Hi, I'm Bob Radosi with Philauer TRS, and I'm going to talk to you about some of our pediatric upper extremity prosthetics technology. We're going to be talking about both the ADEPT terminal devices and our Lite Touch terminal devices. We have 4 models of the ADEPT, and they come in 3 different colors, and you'll note that these have no handedness. They're both either right or left, which makes it an advantage. So this model here is the F3. We have the E4, the C2, and the B1. These were the very first voluntary closing devices ever developed for children, and they were developed in the 1980s. They're based on a design not unlike what I'm wearing as far as a grip prehensor, so these are little prehensors. And one of the aspects that makes these very valuable, besides the fact that they're voluntary closing, they're all over 90% efficient, which makes them very easy to use. But they have what we call cooperating gripping surfaces. So as the terminal devices pull closed, or the prehensor in this case, it has different sizes. So you can get small diameter, larger diameter, and then much larger diameter devices. And that's why we refer to these mostly as a prehensor as opposed to a hook. It has a hook function inside. You can capture things on this internal area, but it's not an overt style hook. And prehensor means to wrap around. It comes from the word prehensile. So this, as you grasp something, it has a tendency for the thumb to grab around. So that's why the ADEPTs are called prehensors rather than hooks themselves. Now the Lite Touch hands are unique in that what they really are is that they are ADEPT devices in disguise. They are exactly the same mechanics that we have in these other devices. We just put a different exterior on them. And because we put a different exterior on them, we were able to have them in either right or left. What the Lite Touch provide is better anatomical realism, but you sacrifice a little bit more of the fine tip prehension capability that you get out of the ADEPTs. These are better for gross grasping, they have more surface area, they're better for cylindrical grasping. The Lite Touch hands come in 4 sizes and 3 colors. So we have the micro, we have the small, the medium, and the large. And these are all pediatric size terminal devices. The L codes for the Lite Touch hands are a little different. It's the L6714 code as opposed to the ADEPTs, which was 6712. Another thing I'd like to point out about both the ADEPT and the Lite Touch is they are fit with a standard 1/2-20 diameter threaded fitting, and they both accept a 3/32 inch terminal ball. And one of the things that I think you should think about when you're considering recommending or applying either of these types of devices is that you think about Spectra cable. Spectra is the ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene cable that we have. Works very well for these devices and really provides children with a totally friction-free cable system. So think about Spectra when you think about ADEPT and when you think about the Lite Touch hands.